How much time do you waste measuring your success against others? What if you started measuring your success based on your own dreams, your own goals, and your own progress? Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world that's constantly pushing us to compare ourselves to others. It's everywhere we look, on social media, in the workplace, in our friendships, and even within our own families. It's almost as if measuring our success against someone else's is the natural thing to do. From the images we see online of people living their best lives, to the way we evaluate our own careers, relationships, and accomplishments, it often feels like we're falling short. But here's the truth. Your journey is uniquely yours. The path you take, the dreams you have, the struggles you face, and the victories you experience, they are all part of your individual story. When you start measuring your success by the achievements of others, you are no longer living authentically. You are living by someone else's standards. And that can never bring you true fulfillment. The temptation to compare ourselves to others is something we all experience. It starts innocently enough, seeing someone else's success or happiness, and maybe for a moment feeling inspired. But before we know it, that inspiration turns into a dangerous cycle of comparison. It's like running a race where the finish line keeps moving because there's always someone ahead of you. Every time you look at someone else's accomplishments, you end up feeling inadequate, wondering why you're not as far along as they are. But what you don't realize is that their race is not your race. Their journey has its own pace, its own challenges, and its own obstacles that you can't see from the outside. The trap of comparison often leads to feelings of frustration, self-doubt, and even resentment. You may start to question your own abilities and feel like you're failing, even when you're making real progress in your own life. In reality, comparison steals your peace, your happiness, and your focus. It takes your attention away from what truly matters: your growth, your dreams, and your personal journey. So, why is focusing on your own path so important? Because success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. There is no universal definition of success. What success looks like for one person might be completely different from what it looks like for you. And that's perfectly fine. Success isn't about being ahead of someone else. It's about being ahead of where you were yesterday. It's about the small steps you take every day toward your own goals, dreams, and aspirations. Success is defined by your own progress, not by the speed at which you achieve things or by whether you match someone else's milestone. When you start focusing on your own journey, you begin to realize something important. Your path is valuable, and it's already unfolding in exactly the right way for you. You don't need to rush or compete with others because your journey is yours to shape. Every decision you make, every step you take, and every challenge you overcome contributes to your personal success. And that's what really matters. One of the most important things you can do is shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, "Why am I not where they are?" or "Why haven't I achieved what they've achieved?" ask yourself, "What can I do today to take one more step toward my own dreams?" Shifting your focus from comparison to personal growth is the key to unlocking your true potential. When you compare yourself to others, you are essentially competing in a race that isn't yours. But when you shift that focus inward, you start measuring your progress against your own goals and your own standards. Start thinking about your future, not through the lens of other people's timelines, but through your own. Focus on the steps you can take today to make progress toward your dreams. It doesn't matter if you're ahead of someone or behind. What matters is that you're moving forward at your own pace, in your own direction. The truth is, you are unique. No one else has the same experiences, the same talents, or the same dreams as you. No one else has walked the path you've walked, and no one else has faced the challenges you've overcome. Your uniqueness is your strength. The moment you stop trying to fit into someone else's mold is the moment you unlock your true potential. Your dreams and your goals don't need to look like anyone else's. They just need to be true to who you are and what you want to achieve. Embrace your individuality and understand that your success will look different from others. And that's not only okay, it's exactly how it's meant to be. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you give yourself permission to pursue the life you truly want. You stop trying to be like everyone else and start being the best version of yourself. That's when you truly start making progress because you're finally free to be who you were meant to be. So, how can you start focusing on yourself and stop comparing your progress to others? It begins with small but powerful actions that reinforce your own journey. The first step is to define what success looks like for you. What are your dreams? What are the things you want to achieve in your life? Write them down. Break them into smaller, achievable steps and set timelines for yourself. This will give you a clear direction and a sense of purpose that doesn't depend on anyone else's timeline. Every time you reach a goal, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate it. Recognize your progress and appreciate how far you've come. You've earned it. The more you celebrate your own victories, the more motivated you'll be to continue on your path. Reflect regularly. Take time to reflect on your progress regularly. Ask yourself, what have I accomplished? What can I improve? How can I continue to grow? Self-reflection is key to understanding your own journey and measuring your progress against your personal goals, not anyone else's. Surround yourself with support. Build a network of people who encourage and support your personal growth. Choose to be around individuals who inspire you to be the best version of yourself and who believe in your potential. Let go of relationships that make you feel like you need to compete with others. Surround yourself with positivity and people who want to see you succeed, not just in comparison to others, but for who you are.